Empties time again, and we've got quite a lot to go through. Well, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. It doesn't look like I have a shirt on, but I do. Anyway, so today's video is another Empties video. I feel like every time I do these, I'm like, oh, I just did one. No, it's been a few months. And we've got some stuff to talk about. We've got some old faves that I've used up. We've got some new stuff that I've never talked about, and this was the first time I tried it, and I'm gonna let you know how I feel about that. We've got, of course, all sorts of things laid out. I went ahead and laid everything out instead of doing it after I did my intro, and I feel like I kind of like that better for myself. But we're gonna start off with makeup, go to like skincare, hair care, so on and so forth. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's see if I can do this effectively and efficiently time-wise. So starting off with makeup, like I said, I ran out of my NYX Plump Right Back Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. The other favorite primer I have is the Poreless Putty Primer, and that one is great for pore filling. This one is great for longevity of makeup. I have worn this for like 14 hours before, and it's held onto my makeup beautifully. I talk about it all the time. It is amazing. I would pay high-end price for it. You basically almost do, because it's like almost 18 bucks. But I love it. I ran out of the Pacifica Kind Tint Tinted Serum. This is something I tried quite a few years back in my Foundation 5 series. And I really liked it. It's very light coverage. I do think if I repurchased it again, I would get a little bit of a darker shade. I don't know what shade this is. Oh, here it is. 22. I feel like it does kind of wash me out a little bit. So I think I would go like a hair darker. A lot of people don't like this, but it's not really supposed to be a full coverage product at all. If anything, I like to mix it with like SPF to make it tinted if I want to. I know, you know, sometimes that can mess with the SPF percentage, but I do think that you could apply a little bit more if you're feeling like you need to. I really liked it. I love how compact it is. It is 1 full ounce, even though it looks like so super tiny. This is really beautiful, and honestly, I could see myself repurchasing it just for like light coverage to feel a little bit more put together. I can't remember the price on it. I do think it was a little higher in price than I probably would want to pay for it. I would pay probably about 8 to 10 bucks on this, but I think it's a little bit pricier than that. I'll put the price on the screen. Regardless, if you're a light coverage kind of person, it's great. It is a matte finish, so if you have oily skin and you don't have a lot to cover, I think you would love this. I ran out of some mascara products. First, I ran out of the Rare Beauty Universal Mascara. I love this so much. It's my all-time favorite mascara. Nothing else can beat it, even though I have tried some mascaras recently that are really good. This is still my all-time favorite. Volume, length, it's beautiful. I love it so much. Come out with a brown shade Rare Beauty, because I would love that so much, because I love the black shade, and I would love something a little bit more natural looking. Yeah, I would totally sign up for that. I ran out of my Maybelline Lash Discovery Mascara. This has an itty bitty wand. I use this for my lower lashes. It is perfect for that. I don't like spidery looking lower lashes, which is what happens when I use traditional mascara on the bottom, like my regular mascara I use on the top. So I like to just blacken them, darken them, because they are blonde. This is perfect for that. You can really get it anywhere. Amazon, Walgreens, Walmart, wherever. It is great though, and I love it so much. If I feel like priming my eyelashes, I love the L'Oreal Infallible. Apparently I'm so used to saying that because I just love all of the Infallible line pretty much. But the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer, this has recently gotten an upgrade in packaging. It was already pretty before, but now it's a little bit more luxe looking. I love this stuff so much. I've used it since it pretty much came out. I recommend it to everybody. If you got like thinner eyelashes, or your eyes water and you need a little bit of extra hold almost, this is great for that. It also volumizes your eyelashes and lengthens them and sort of primes them for mascara, and I love it so much. The Rare Beauty mascara I don't think you need to use with this, but it works well with this as well. So this is just a great product. I ran out of lots of powder foundations. Powder foundation, powder foundation, powder foundation, and powder foundation. So the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation, this is my tan shade, and I was really bummed to find out that I broke this, or it broke in travel actually. I love this so much. If you need like a punchy powder foundation to hold onto makeup, or even just to last a really long time on its own, this is great. I don't really wear it other than in the summer, because it does get so hot and humid in Alabama, so I do need that extra bit of hold. I tend to go towards the Essence 16-Hour Camo, no, why am I losing my mind? I tend to go for the Essence Cover and Last, but this is something I wear throughout like the rest of the year, and this is something I reserve for summer. I love these both so much, but this doesn't have quite as much kick to it as this does, so I love both of them for different reasons. This is one I think most people would like, and this is one that, you know, you really kind of either have to have really oily skin to like it, and like that like full coverage effect. It does sink in, so it doesn't look like super masky, but at first it is quite punchy. But I do think you would like a lot if you have oily skin or you live in a hot, humid environment. This holds well too, but this just holds a little bit better in the humidity and heat. Love both of these though, and already repurchased this one. Gonna repurchase this one probably today, honestly. This is the Sephora Matte Powder Foundation. This one I really liked. I really liked to set my face with it as well as use it alone. But I have to say, I like the Camo Powder Foundation from e.l.f. and the Cover and Last from Essence more to set my face, and I like this one, and I like the JCat Aquasurance Powder Foundation to use like just as powder foundation all on its own more than this one, so I don't think I'd repurchase this one. It's fine, but I like my other ones better. Like I said, I love the JCat Aquasurance Powder Foundation. This is beautiful. This actually has some stuff left in it, but I wanted to include it in this because it's literally like 4 years old. So I already have another one, already started using it, and I also have it in my self-tan shade. And when I buy things in more than one shade to match me at any point of my skin tone, that means I love it. And this is truly just one of the best powder foundations. Gives such a natural look, works beautifully with a brush or a puff, even a sponge if you want to. It is gorgeous. I love it so much. You can get it on Ulta and also at CVS. So on to some skincare. The Aveeno Oat Cleanser. I love this stuff so much. This is the Calm and Restore. I always get the pouch now. You can buy, of course, just the regular bottle, but the pouch is like 2 times the amount of product for less than if you paid for 2 bottles. So I love this so much. Honestly, it's if you need something that's hydrating and very like not foamy at all, this is the stuff for you. Great for sensitive acne prone skin, great for dry skin. I think pretty much anybody would love this, and I highly recommend it. I run out of these every single time I have an Empties video. So I do have some acne patches I want to go through. I ran out of the Mario Badescu drying patch. This is amazing. These are the most invisible patches ever, so I like to reserve these for daytime. You get 60 in here for like 17 bucks, so it's a really good deal. And these are really great, and I don't ever hear anybody talking about them except for my friend who recommended them. Then I ran out of the Hero Mighty Patch Invisible. This is my favorite pimple patch to really just get all the gunk or stop a pimple in its tracks from developing. I keep knocking things over. These are just so good, and I highly recommend them. I get the 39 pack from Amazon, and it's cheapest that way, or you can get 24 pack from Target, and it's even cheaper. I just like to have the option of having small patches and larger patches because this comes with both, but I highly recommend these. I want to try the Panoxyl ones, or Panoxyl, however you pronounce it, next, but this is like my holy grail. I go back to these all the time. I did try out the Be Pure non-medicated blemish patches. Be Pure is Dollar Tree's best line, if you ask me. These are great. They possibly are due for something. They possibly are due for a higher end pimple patch. I'm gonna put them to the test. I need to get another pack of these and get a pack of those and test them next to each other. But if you are on a budget, these come with 24 and it's $1.25. And they work so wonderfully. So I have some mask type things from Pop Shelf. If you don't know, Thomas got me this cute like little gifty bag from Pop Shelf, and he got me all these sorts of things. Yes, a little bit of makeup and skincare. So he got me the under eye patches. Loved these 6 pairs, don't know the price, but these were really nice. They do have a scent, so if that's something that turns you off, I'm just letting you know. I don't typically like fragrance, but this is something that, you know, it's not just sitting on my face all the time. So I really enjoyed these and totally would repurchase these because they were so nice, and my under eyes just felt so much more awake and also just more hydrated. It was great. Then I have the Vitamin C Boost Sheet Patches from Subtle C, which is like Pop Shelf's skincare line, I suppose. And these are supposed to brighten and firm. I don't know about the firm, but I did feel so like refreshed when I used these, and I really liked these. So I highly recommend these. If you see a Pop Shelf, give them a try. They're great. These are also fragrance, but once again, it's not like a leave-on treatment. You just leave it on for a little bit, but I just like to shout that out. But I really enjoyed both of these things from Pop Shelf, and I really need to go shopping there myself. So, ran out of some moisturizers. My go-to CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream. Love this, use it all year, all the time. It's great for sensitive skin, acne prone skin, dry skin. Oily skin may like it, but it is definitely a heavier duty moisturizer, but I love it so, so much and constantly repurchase it. I tried the very famous SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore Anti-Aging Lipid Replenishment Treatment. It's basically like their moisturizer. It's got 2% ceramides for 4% cholesterol and 2% fatty acids. Apparently oh my gosh, I keep running into this mouthwash. I apparently can't say the same. I was so bummed about this. I think I mentioned in the last Empties video that I was using a SkinCeuticals product and it broke me out. This was the culprit. It has, yep, like essential oils galore, and it like gave me like cystic breakouts on my jaw, on my face. I was struggling. So I stopped using this on my face immediately and finished it up on my neck. It's an insanely expensive like moisturizer. I think it's like $128. I wouldn't repurchase it. This was in my mom's grand prize goodie bag. She won at the dermatologist's office. I mentioned that in the last Empties video that she won like $1,500 worth of skincare randomly, and my mom is so not that person. And so she was like, here, okay, I'm moving this mouthwash. And she was like, here, take everything you want. So I did. It was not worth it, sadly. Sadly. So I ran out of my beloved Alastin Skincare Ultra Light Moisturizer. I have been raving about this and then crying about raving about it because it's like 80 bucks or something absolutely insane. I have since stopped using this for the summer because it is a little bit heavier duty and I feel like I just need this more. In the dry months, I've gone back to my CeraVe PM moisturizer, and of course I love it. I've loved that forever. But this is a little bit punchier, not as punchy as the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, just a little bit punchier when it comes to the hydration, and my skin gets pretty dry in the winter. It's already combination dry the rest of the year, but it definitely needs that extra bit of moisturizer, and I love this and I will be repurchasing it, and I hate how much I love it, but it really is just that good, and there's nothing at the drugstore that competes. So I ran out of some Be Pure lip products, the lip oil and the lip sugar scrub. This was an abrasive little scrub. I kind of overdid it the first time I used it and it killed me. But it's very effective at getting off your dry patches on your lips. Just don't overdo it. This was really nice. I don't think I would repurchase it because I found an actual lip scrubber from Dollar Tree that I wouldn't have to repurchase, even though this is not expensive. But that one it's just easier to have, and I can just do it really quick. So I wouldn't repurchase it, but it is really nice. If you need a very gritty lip scrub, just be very careful. The lip oil was fine. I wasn't overly impressed with it. I treated it more like a lip balm because it just didn't have like the oiliness or like the, no, that's not, it is oily, but it's almost oilier in a lip balmy way. This isn't making any sense. My favorite lip oil is the e.l.f. lip oil, and that has like tint. It's definitely more treated like makeup. This wasn't even in the makeup section of Dollar Tree. It was in the skincare, so I treated it more like a lip balm. It was fine. Probably wouldn't repurchase it. Just didn't think it was absolutely amazing, and honestly you could just get like some Aquaphor and that would be more effective on your lips than this, honestly. But I do really like Be Pure, and I'm really liking what Dollar Tree's coming out with. In my mom's goodie bag, I also got this Revision Skincare Pore Purifying Clay Mask. I really like this stuff. I think it's like $55, which is insane. It comes with 1.7 ounces. This is a high-end dermatologist brand, and it is really good. I loved this mask so much, and the reason why is because my favorite mask, the Youth to the People Purify Mud Mask, or whatever it's called, Purifying Clear, I think. That one you have to leave on for about 30 minutes for it to not fully dry, because you don't want to let your mask fully dry because it can damage your skin barrier, but mostly dry because it's thicker. This was a little lighter weight, and you only have to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes for it to do its job, so it's a little bit more time friendly. So I did repurchase this. I want to keep trying it out. I think it did such a beautiful job of treating my breakouts. It really helped after the SkinCeuticals incident. It was really helping treat those breakouts and prevent more. So I really did enjoy this. It is expensive. Not that the Youth to the People one is cheap, but it's still like almost $20 cheaper than this. I hate myself for liking expensive things, okay? Anyway, so I ran out of the Paula's Choice Exfoliate 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Love this, use it all the time, constantly repurchase it. I use it 2 to 3 times a week to gently exfoliate my skin, and it does such a great job of preventing breakouts, treating breakouts. When I was going through my SkinCeuticals incident, when I had a breakout, I would literally just hold this on a cotton pad on the breakout, and it really helped it out. I mean, it would take a couple days of doing that, but it really helped it just like calm down and kind of heal a little bit faster. So highly recommend this. I ran out of the Clean at Zero Original Cleansing Balm. I love this stuff so much, constantly repurchase it. I have a travel size of like this container, I've already used it, but I have a travel size that I take on vacation. It's amazing, it gets your makeup off beautifully. I just love it so much. Excuse me, Bailey, would you like to say something? So I ran out of the Ordinary Rosehip Seed Oil. I love this so much. It's so hydrating. It helps acne scars, it helps dryness. It's just a magical product, and I just love it so much, and I constantly repurchase it. It's like less than $10, so totally worth it. The Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum is my favorite. This is the jumbo size. It's like 12 bucks, and you get 2.53 ounces. It's amazing. I constantly recommend it. I love it more than any other hyaluronic acid serum I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot. This is the best. It's the cheapest. It's great for sensitive skin. It helps hydrate, and I love it so much, and I highly recommend it. Some hair care. So I ran out of the Shea Moisture Kids Detangler. I love this stuff so much. It really is just the best detangler. If you've got like curly, wavy hair and your hair tangles easily, this is excellent, and I love it so much, and I repurchase it constantly, usually in 2 packs, because it's just that good. No other detangler competes, in my opinion. So I ran out of the NeuroStyle Protect Heat Iron Hairspray. I love this so much from Paul Mitchell. It is one of their best heat protectants, alongside the one with the white bottle and red cap. I love this one so much because that one's more of a hold one. This is just perfect. If you don't want to add extra hold, it adds a little bit, but it's just a little bit. It's not too much. And I love it because sometimes I don't need that extra hold. Sometimes I just need heat protection, and I really like the format of this because it's not wet when it goes on your hair. Some heat protectants I feel like go on super wet, and then you're not actually supposed to use heat on it because now your hair is wet. So I love that this is kind of like a dry formula, and it's really beautiful. I've already repurchased it and use it all the time. Pretty much anytime I do my hair, like I heat style it, I'm using this, and sometimes also the other Paul Mitchell one, honestly. Of course, we have made it to the portion where I'm talking about Redken shampoo and conditioners. So I've got the Extreme shampoo. This is my strength shampoo. It helps grow my hair past a certain length. It is amazing. I love it so much. It smells like Fruity Pebbles. Highly recommend it for everybody, honestly. If you need regrowth or you just need protein in your routine, this is really amazing, and I love it so much. I have 2, of course, Redken All Soft Megas, not the new formulation, the old one. I've got the shampoo and conditioner. Somehow I actually ran out of these pretty much at the same time, so yay me. I love these so much. I'm officially on my last bottles, and I don't know how to feel. Actually, I do. I'm very upset. And these are just great. This is really what helped my hair initially before I brought in the Extreme. My hair was so heat damaged. I had never bleached my hair or added any highlights or anything like that. I started getting balayages about 3 years ago, and my hair is way healthier now than it was when I never had it color treated because of the amount of heat I put on it. These were my saviors. This line is amazing. I love it so much, and I'm so mad that they messed with it because there was no reason to change the original formula, as it was already perfection as is. So yeah, okay. There's really nothing else to say except for I'm just sad that I'm on my last 2 bottles. So I have the Davines. I don't know how to pronounce it. I talked about it before a little bit. This is like an Italian hair care brand. My hairstylist has this in her salon, and she uses it because it's very hydrating, and I have drier hair. And I was like, oh my gosh, what are you using? It smells so good, and my hair is so soft. And she told me, so I ordered this hair butter. I already use the leave-in conditioner. I'm just not out of that yet. I was out of that last Empties video. This I tried a sample of, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, and it smells amazing, and I love it so much. So I purchased the little tub of it and have absolutely been loving it. It is very nourishing and a little bit heavier, so if you have oily hair, you need to stay away from it. But if you have dry hair or damaged hair and you need that moisture, you need to give your hair a little love, This is amazing. I love it so much. It is a little bit pricier. I also really like the Redken Heavy Cream and the Matrix Food for Soft, I think is what it's called, mask. I also love their shampoo and conditioner, by the way. This is more expensive than those, but I do like this one maybe a little bit more, but I'll probably like toggle between the three, if I'm just being honest. I feel like I said toggle weird there. Let's just go ahead and talk about this. Obviously, this is not actually empty, but it is ripped, and I do want to shout it out because it's self-tanning season. This is the Saint-Tropez tanning mitt. I've already repurchased it. This is my favorite tanning mitt. I've tried a few others, and they seem to shed, and this was the only one that doesn't shed, and it lasts a really long time. I've had this for over a year, and it just started peeling 2 tans ago. It's really nice. You can get it from Amazon for like $4 because they sell them cheaper, and they're brand new when you get them. I do love it so much, and I feel like it gives such an even tan without shedding. We've got the multi-purpose solution from Equate. This is what I use for my contact solution, honestly, because it's cheaper and it's like a dupe for the, what is it? I almost said Optimap. That's like when you don't have to get your eyes dilated because they like shine a light in your face. Okay, why am I going on a tangent? It's a dupe for that, and I love it for my contact solution. I highly, highly suggest it because it's way cheaper and works just as well. This Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. This is the fragrance free. I talk about this all the time. I love it so, so much. It really is truly just the best. So I went through a Dial antibacterial soap. This is just the blue one. I really like this. It smells really good. I like having antibacterial hand washes. I like this so much, and it's pretty in my clear soap dispensers in my master, okay? Because I am a little aesthetically vain, and this looks nice in them, and it works really well, and it smells really good. So I did want to talk about these Be Pure overnight pads. I did really like the effectiveness of these, but the smell, I opened the pack and it is like so lavender, fake lavender, so heavily scented. I felt like you could smell it through my pants, which is, anyway, it's gross. So I get a little weary of having fragrance in that area, you know, because it's probably not the best to have fragrance around that area. And so I do think they're effective. I like that it has no dyes. It says it has no added fragrance, and it says that it's lavender infused. Okay, I'd like to say something. This does not smell like real lavender. Not that you should even be putting that stuff near that area. And I do think it has added fragrances. So I do think it may possibly be lying. Whatever, I'm not accusing them of lying. I just can tell you that when I opened it, it was not the smell of real lavender. It was the smell of fragrance lavender, like fake lavender. And I don't love that anyway. So I would pass on these because of that. I wish that they just didn't add fragrance. I wish it didn't have any fragrance at all. I wish it wasn't infused with lavender. So I've got some floss picks. We've got, why did I say floss like that? I've got some floss picks, the Plackers and the Grin. These are beautiful. They match my eyeshadow. Okay, anyway, I just called floss picks beautiful. This is a brand that I got from the Dollar Tree. I don't know if it's exclusive to the Dollar Tree, but it is more like a traditional floss, as you can kind of see in the picture. And I think I want to try another one of the options they have, because I want something a little bit more string-like, if that makes sense. Something more like that, less like floss that you get from like an actual floss container, because I just feel like having that floss is a little bit better. These were fine. I didn't dislike them totally, but I do want to try a different form of it from this brand, even though the package is so cute. I love these so much. I talk about these quite frequently in my empties. They are so effective, and they have the little thing down here that flips out if you want to, you know, poke and prod around. I've got some mouthwashes, the Equate Anti-Cavity Mouthwash and the Listerine Gum Therapy Mouthwash. Love these so much. This is a fluoride mouthwash that I use at night, and this is something that is supposed to prevent gum disease. I like to use this in the morning. These are great. I really take pride in taking care of my teeth and flossing and using mouthwash, and I alternate between these two during the day and night, and I love them so much. Constantly repurchase. I would purchase the Equate version of gum therapy, but they don't offer it, so it's cheaper to get Equate, obviously. I ran out of another Crest 3D White Stain Eraser. This is the best toothpaste for if you're wanting to whiten your teeth without using whitening strips. Whitening strips can be a little bit sensitizing. Not always to me. There is one brand that I like, Luminu, I think, and those are really nice. But if you're not wanting to deal with that and you do want to whiten, this is honestly the best toothpaste for that. I feel like I just get the most compliments on my teeth when I use this and just consistently use it, and I do really like it. It does not mess with my tooth health. and I think it works beautifully. It's honestly just the best whitening toothpaste I've ever tried. And I've tried a lot because I like my teeth to look nice. Ran out of the All Free and Clear. This is the one that I've been getting for quite a long time. I love it. Love the 7th generation one. I love pretty much all of them, but this is the best bang for your buck, and I really, really like it, so I'm gonna keep repurchasing it. But I did try a new detergent. I wanted to give the Amazon Basics Free and Clear one a try, and I love it. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily better than the All one, but it's just about the same. I love the spout on this. It's not like they invented it. I think that this is supposed to be a dupe for another product that has this sort of spout, but it is such an easy spout to use because it controls how much you get out. It really is great. I just ordered the pod version of this because I want to give those a try. But honestly, I do see myself repurchasing it, and if I go back to the All one or kind of alternate, I'll probably just keep this bottle and refill this to use it because I like the spout so much. I ran out of the Arm & Hammer Light Fragrance Beads. This is in Lavender Escape. This is my all-time favorite scent and favorite version of the Arm & Hammer fragrance bead line, and honestly just my favorite fragrance beads ever because they're like Himalayan salt texture and very, very tiny but very effective. I just think that this makes our clothes smell the best. I love this so much. You have to use very little for it to work, and they last so much longer because of how small the little beads actually are. We have made it to candles. I want to go through some little tea lights real quick. I love Bailey Bee candles. I have one lit back there, over there. What's that scent? Nightfall. Love the scent. And I did order some tea lights. I ordered the sampler pack. I got Black Willow Le Figuier. I don't know how to pronounce it, okay, but this is how it's spelled. I like these a lot. I would repurchase Black Willow in like a full scent. The Le Figuier is fine. It wasn't my favorite because it gave me just a little bit of a headache because of the type of scent it is, not because of the candle itself, if that makes any sense. Why am I losing my mind? So I would purchase the Black Willow in a normal size candle. I don't know if I would of the Le Figuier because it's just a little bit strong for me personally. I thought it smelled nice, but I can tend to get headaches quite easily from scents, so I have to be very aware of that. So I think other people would really love Le Figuier. I'm sorry that I'm butchering this. And I think many, many people would love Black Willow. Then I ran out of the Luminescence Bartlett Pear Cider candles from Dollar Tree. So these are their little tea lights. I think this was like a fall scent. I finally just used them up because honestly, this thing up here, nope, over here, I like to put tea lights in it because they fit the best. And so I've been using these. These don't smell like fall necessarily, they just smell good, and I would repurchase them and use them like throughout the year if they had them available. Honestly, the tea lights of the Luminescence candles are the best. Somehow they have more of a scent throw than the rest of their candles. I'm not really sure how, but it's the truth. So if you want to get tea lights that actually have a scent and are nice, the Dollar Tree is kind of killing it, honestly. So I ran out of the Argent, what is this? Sweet Cotton. Yeah, this is the one that gives me a headache. I mentioned this, I think, in the last Empties video where I was talking about Orange Blossom, I think was the scent of the candle that I ran out of from this line. These are soy candles. I really liked that one. This one gives me such a headache. I couldn't wait to use this up because it was just so strong. So I wouldn't repurchase this scent, but I would repurchase the other one. By the way, Argent is like a little boutique furniture, like kind of like an artisan store, I guess, in Homewood, Alabama, and I love it so much. It's like a small business, but I just wouldn't repurchase that scent necessarily. And I ran out of the natural soy candles from Refuge brands, sorry. This is a little local business here in Alabama, and they get people with special needs to make stuff. So they make candles, they make a couple of other things. This is such a beautiful smell. Spa linen, I really like it. Thomas was kind of indifferent about it because he really likes a nice warm, almost food-like candle, and he was like, this is kind of boring. I really like it, and honestly, I do think you can purchase these online if you want to support it. This is an all soy candle, and they just, I don't know, it's nice to support special needs community, obviously. I ran out of the Lush Linen Soy Wax candle from Jen's Bath and Candle Company. This is a little shop in Helen, Georgia. We went to Helen for our anniversary last year. It's like a Bavarian town. It's so cute. Some people don't think it is, but I think it's really cute. And I'm sad I don't think I can purchase this online because this is like one of the best bathroom candles. Like, it doesn't smell like a bathroom, it just smells nice, and it has such a nice scent throw, and I really, really liked it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to purchase it online because I have been scouring the internet and Instagram trying to find if she has a page or some sort of link to buy it, and I think you can only buy it in store. If that changes, I'll let you know, but honestly, I'm really sad because I don't think I can repurchase it, and I really, really liked it. So that is it for today's Empties video. I feel like I actually did an okay job staying focused and not rambling forever. We'll see. I love doing these sort of videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too, because who doesn't like talking trash? But anyway, I hope you did enjoy it, like I said, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Go check out the rest of my channel if you haven't. Maybe you're new here. Hello, welcome. Go check out the rest of my channel and see if you like what I put out there. I do beauty, I do lifestyle, we do an assortment of things. I recently put up a Declutter Series, and I've recently tried some new makeup. So if you like what you see, definitely hit that subscribe button and become a part of this family, because I'd love to have you stick around long term. But anyway, that is it. So I hope you guys have the best rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.